Imagine this. You find an ancient book filled with strange plants that don't exist, zodiac charts, and mysterious naked women bathing in green liquid. The text? Written in a language no scholar, no codebreaker, has ever understood. For over 600 years, the Voynich Manuscript has haunted historians and cryptographers. Its pages, made of calfskin, date back to the 1400s and are written in bizarre Voynichese. Some say it's a secret language. Others think it's a hoax. Has someone finally cracked the code, or is the mystery deeper than ever? A book like no other. In 1912, a Polish bookseller named Wilfrid Voynich discovered the manuscript in a Jesuit college near Rome. Tucked away in a dusty chest, it stood out immediately. The 240-page Codex, measuring about 23.5 by 16.2 centimeters, was filled with vibrant illustrations of plants, astronomical diagrams, and women bathing in strange green pools. The text, written in a flowing, unfamiliar script, didn't match any known language or code. Voynich knew he had found something extraordinary, and he spent years trying to decode it, believing it held secrets of medieval science or magic. The manuscript's history is as murky as its contents. Historical records show it was once owned by Emperor Rudolph II of Germany in the late 16th century, who bought it for 600 gold ducats, thinking it was the work of the medieval philosopher Roger Bacon. From there, it passed through the hands of alchemists, scholars, and collectors, eventually landing at Yale University's Voynich Rare Book in Manuscript Library in 1969, where it remains today. Despite centuries of study, no one has fully deciphered its text, making it a magnet for both serious researchers and wild theories. What's inside the manuscript? Imagine opening an ancient book filled with beautiful drawings, yet everything inside seems wrong. The Voynich Manuscript isn't just mysterious, it's mind-bending, touching on the astronomical, biological, cosmological, and even culinary realms with pages that defy explanation. Start with the botanical section. Delicate illustrations of plants stretch across the parchment, but there's a catch. Many of these plants don't exist. Botanists have spent decades trying to match them with known species and have failed. Could these be extinct varieties? Or something out of a dream? Next comes the astronomical section, filled with zodiac signs, stars, and planetary orbits. These aren't just sketches. They seem deliberate, as if mapping an unknown sky. Were these illustrations meant to chart our universe? Or another? Flip further and things get weirder. The biological pages show nude women submerged in green liquid, connected by tubes or floating in bizarre contraptions. Some believe this suggests medieval medical treatments. Others whisper alien experiments. The pharmaceutical section adds to the puzzle. Jars, roots, herbs, and symbols that resemble recipes or remedies. But the lack of explanation leaves it open to wild interpretations. Potions, cures, or coded rituals. And then there's the script. Voynichese, written left to right, it uses a strange alphabet of 25 to 30 unknown characters. It mimics real language and structure, with repeating words and grammar-like rules. Yet no one can read it. It's been called a cipher, a made-up language, even a centuries-old hoax. Theories about the manuscript. Over the centuries, the Voynich Manuscript has inspired countless theories. Some believe it's a coded text in a natural language like Latin, Hebrew, or even a lost dialect. Others think it's a constructed language, created for a specific purpose, like alchemy or secret communication. A few argue it's glossolalia, random, meaningless writing inspired by a trance-like state, or even a work of fiction like a medieval science fantasy novel. The most skeptical claim it's a hoax, crafted to trick wealthy buyers like Emperor Rudolph II into paying a high price for a useless book. One popular theory suggests the manuscript is a medical or herbal guide. The drawings of plants and bathing women point to medieval knowledge about botany and health, especially women's health. In 2017, history researcher Nicholas Gibbs proposed that the text was a women's health manual, written in abbreviated Latin and copied from earlier medical texts like the Trotula. He argued that the frequent images of bathing women reflected medieval beliefs in baths as a cure for ailments. However, his theory was criticized for lacking solid evidence, as he only translated 2 lines and couldn't explain the full text. Another theory, proposed by German Egyptologist Rainer Honig in 2020, claims the manuscript is written in a form of Hebrew. After 3 years of study, Honig suggested that the script encodes a Semitic language, likely Hebrew, used by European scholars in the Middle Ages. He translated a few words and sentences, but admitted that a full translation would take years, even for native Hebrew speakers familiar with medieval texts. Like Gibbs, Honig faced skepticism, as his translations didn't fully align with the manuscript's content. In 2018, Canadian researchers Greg Kondrak and Bradley Hauer used artificial intelligence to analyze the text, suggesting it was written in Hebrew using a vowel-less alphagram, a system where letters are rearranged alphabetically. Their AI, trained on modern languages, translated the opening line as, "She made recommendations to the priest, man of the house, and me, and people." While intriguing, their findings were questioned because they relied on modern Hebrew, not the medieval version, and only decoded a small portion of the text. The hoax hypothesis. What if the world's most mysterious book is nothing more than an elaborate prank? That's the theory proposed by Gordon Rugg, a researcher at Yale University. He believes the Voynich Manuscript, despite its beautiful pages of unknown script and bizarre drawings, might be completely meaningless. According to Rugg, a skilled forger could have crafted the entire thing using a simple tool called a Grille system, a stencil-like method used to randomly combine letters and words. The result? Text that looks complex, but says absolutely nothing. Rugg points to an eerie detail. The manuscript's word patterns follow Ziff's law, a statistical rule seen in real human languages. In normal speech and writing, some words are used very often, while others are rare. The Voynich script follows the same rule. But Rugg argues this could easily be faked with a clever system and a lot of patience. Even more suspicious, modern handwriting analysis has revealed 5 different scribes worked on the manuscript. Was this a group hoax designed to fool future scholars? Not everyone buys it. Critics like physicist Marcelo Montemurro say there's too much layered complexity in the manuscript for it to be a joke. Studies by linguists Claire Bauern and Luc Lindemann found that Voynichese, the nickname for its strange language, contains predictable patterns and structure across different sections. That's a feature of real languages, and not something easily faked. So is the manuscript a brilliant linguistic puzzle, or a medieval prank that's fooled us for 600 years? The mystery only deepens. Modern efforts to crack the code. In recent years, advances in technology have renewed hope for decoding the manuscript. At the University of Malta, computer scientists led by Colin Layfield have used natural language processing to analyze the text. They found that the manuscript's 38,000 words, 9,000 word vocabulary, follow patterns like Ziff's law and have section-specific word distributions, suggesting a structured language. However, even AI struggles with the manuscript's unknowns, as it lacks enough data to train robust models. Lisa Fagan Davis, a prominent medievalist and paleographer at Yale, has taken a different approach. Instead of trying to decode the text, she focuses on the manuscript's physical properties, like its vellum, ink, and binding. Her work confirms that the materials are consistent with the early 15th century, ruling out a modern forgery. She believes the manuscript was likely created in Central Europe, possibly Italy during the Renaissance, but she avoids speculating about its meaning, citing the risk of getting lost in unprovable theories. Why does it fascinate us? What if a single book held secrets lost to time? Alchemy, medicine, even ancient science, but no one could read it. That's the enduring mystery of the Voynich Manuscript. From its strange script to its alien-like drawings of plants, stars, and naked figures, the manuscript seems almost familiar. It's just close enough to make you believe the code is crackable. And that's what hooks people. People love a good mystery, says science journalist Gary Shaw, and the Voynich is one of the greatest. It's pulled in some of the brightest minds in history, including World War II codebreakers William and Elizabeth Friedman. Today, even artificial intelligence has taken a shot at solving it. Still, no one has cracked the code. Pop culture has also joined the chase. The manuscript inspired the surreal manga Voynich Hotel, and a parody version, The Book of Wu, appears in the webcomic Sandra and Wu. Its mystery has grown far beyond academic circles. Some believe decoding it could uncover hidden wisdom, maybe lost alchemical recipes or forgotten scientific truths. Others think it might all be a centuries-old hoax, brilliantly designed to frustrate. Yale linguist Claire Bowern sums it up perfectly. The images seem recognizable, but the language remains stubbornly unique. That blend of hope and frustration keeps people coming back. It feels solvable. It teases us with meaning. And maybe, just maybe, the next person to crack the code could be you. Could it be decoded soon? Despite centuries of effort, no one has produced a verifiable translation of the Voynich Manuscript. Claims like those of Gibbs, Hannig, and Kondrak have generated excitement but fallen short of full decipherment. The manuscript's complexity, with its unknown script and possible invented language, makes it a formidable challenge. Even AI, with its power to analyze vast data sets, struggles without a clear reference point, like a known language or cipher key. Still, hope persists. The manuscript is fully digitized and available online through Yale's Beinecke Library, allowing anyone to study its pages. Conferences, like one planned at the University of Malta, bring together experts to share ideas. A legacy of wonder. Whether it's a coded treatise, a lost language, or a centuries-old hoax, the Voynich Manuscript refuses to be forgotten. Its eerie beauty, strange plants, mysterious women, and flowing script invites endless speculation. Is it ancient medical wisdom, a record of forgotten science, or the elaborate joke of a clever trickster? No one knows for sure. What we do know is this: the manuscript still challenges codebreakers, historians, and dreamers alike. As AI and new technology grow smarter, the question lingers. Will the manuscript finally speak or stay silent forever? For now, it twists minds like a riddle without a key, daring us to unlock its cryptic, captivating world. In conclusion, is the mystery really solved? Not yet, but we're close. The combination of old knowledge, new technology, and fresh curiosity might finally unlock a mystery that has haunted scholars for over 600 years. The Voynich Manuscript has kept its secrets hidden for generations. Now the walls are cracking dot, the symbols are starting to speak dot, and the world is listening. One last question. What if the Voynich Manuscript isn't just a medical book or secret recipe collection? What if it's a message, a warning, or even a map? Whatever it is, it's waiting, and the code may finally be broken. For more good content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell so you never miss a beat, and drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you.